I had been renting for many, many years, and I actually liked it. Like, I liked living in an apartment. I liked the lifestyle of low responsibility, but finally I just wanted a place to be my own. I wanted a place to have my family over, and I wanted more space, and I wanted to take neighborhood walks, so I started looking for a house. But I'm just really excited. Like, I'm so excited that in just a few moments I'm going to have keys. I'm going to get to go to my house. I was looking informally online by myself for like a year, and it was extremely overwhelming because I read all the articles like first steps to buying a house, and first do this and first do that, and like find a realtor and find someone who specializes in the area that you want. And I'm like, first of all, I don't know what area I want, and I live in Houston, one of the biggest cities in the country, and then there's just so many options in Houston that I was overwhelmed not knowing where to begin. And so I was stagnant for a long time just because I didn't know how to start. So I found you through a referral from an amazing friend and colleague who was in a similar situation for me and said, you just need to talk to Kiesha. And I had talked to other people, other realtors before, and when I talked to you on the phone, I don't know if you remember, we talked for like an hour on the phone, and I was driving home and then sitting in my parking lot for a long time, just like on the phone, talking. And I remember you were like kind of pushing me to continue to do research, and like, you have to find the person that's the right fit for you. I didn't feel like you were a salesperson. I felt like you were an educator. We talked about that because you are. And then just a feeling I had that this is somebody that I can talk to that is going to be an advocate for me. And I was like, let's do this. Yeah.
I have to say, it was fun.
And the other thing I really appreciated was because I was telling you how overwhelmed I was with everything, anytime I needed anything, just being bombarded with people providing different services. How do I know where to look? You have this network of people and lists of names, and it's not like, here, use this person, but here's a list of people that I like, I've worked with before, they're great, so then I can still do my research, but based on a smaller sample size of people that have proven records, and to know that I'll basically be in good hands with anybody, but I can still shop to find exactly what I'm looking for and not be overwhelmed with just the entire world around me. So that was what made everything, I think, really easy for me.
What about working with Chris? Chris is one of my preferred lenders.
Oh yeah, Chris is amazing, because that was another thing. I talked to many different lenders, like 6 or 7, like a lot.
That's good.
And so I ended up going with Chris just because he, very similar to you actually, I liked how he gave me so much information and really just broke it down bit by bit by bit. Like, he's great at educating. Also, what stresses me out is not understanding a process. So once I understood, I still got confused sometimes. Once I understood and had people I could ask, things were really easy. So that's what I loved about Chris. Just like very customer service oriented. He just explained everything so well, made it seem really easy, and gave me lots of options. And he seemed to like really be on my side too. Like, oh, this is what, this would be great for you, or maybe this too, or, you know, his whole presentation was really nice. Plus his wife is a teacher, so he gets it.
Exactly. I felt immediately.
Yeah. You know, he went so fast, but it was fine because we spent so much time talking about it ahead of time. So I was like, I understand, but I wouldn't have if you didn't. Well, Renee over at Prime Lending helped me with it too a little bit. I don't want to leave her out, but yeah. And texting, I feel like just email and texting with Deborah was really efficient, and it worked with my schedule. So I feel like I barely know her, but I mean, like, her face, I'm like, what does she look like again? That's terrible, Deborah. I'm sorry if you're watching this. But it really was just convenient for me to do that.